The perverted officer pulled the safety of the grenade and threw it directly into the crowd. All the soldiers fled in panic. Only this thin soldier stood up and blocked the bomb with his body. However, the bomb did not explode. This was just a test. On the contrary, his action made the officers who looked down on him look at him with new eyes. The second test began immediately. The officer asked the soldiers to take down the flag from the flagpole. The first person to do so could go with the beauty. The agents took the bus back to the camp. The soldiers rushed forward. Even if they tried their best, they could only stop because no one had been able to take down the flag in 17 years. Finally, the soldiers abandoned the test. Then Steve approached and removed the iron flagpole from the flagpole. The flagpole fell immediately. He successfully took the flag that had not been taken down for 17 years. His swimming skills made him the heart of marble. During World War II, the Nazis' Hydra boss Red Skull found the legendary cosmic cube. He used the power of the cube to mass-produce high-tech weapons. To combat Red Skull, the military covertly initiated the Super Soldier program and started enlisting experimental subjects. The new soldier recruitment process involves a boy thinner than a female soldier named Steve. He was turned down for army promotion 5 times despite his small size. His good friend Bucky has already successfully joined the army and will go to the front line soon. It's like when you were a kid and the whole class had handed in their papers but you hadn't finished yours. The day before leaving, Bucky took Steve to find 2 girls to have some fun before joining the war. But Steve didn't feel like playing at all. When he saw a real soldier, he got in again. Once, a bald professor who looked like Jobs noticed him. After a brief chat, he felt that this young man had good perseverance, so he decided to let Steve join his special corps. The special corps was chosen for the Super Soldier program experiment. Steve then underwent military training. Despite his poor physical condition, he proved through his actions that he was brave and resourceful, despite being weak. He was qualified to become a super soldier. At night, the bald doctor found Dr. Steve and told him that Steve was the best candidate to participate in the experiment because the super serum had a flaw. Injection can improve physical fitness and strength, as well as mental well-being. In short, it's beneficial. People improve and bad people deteriorate. Despite the high risk, Steve courageously entered the lab. Steve was injected with super soldier serum at the start of the experiment and then placed in the box. After a heartbreaking figure, the experiment was successfully completed. As the hatch opened, Steve not only grew taller but also became more muscular, making Agent Carter beside him want to touch him. As everyone celebrated the success, the spy from Ju-2-Shi detonated the lab, took the remaining serum, shot the doctor, and let him escape. I really wonder if these agents are part-time. When Steve saw that Bull was killed, he was furious and ran out of the laboratory barefoot and chased him all the way from the street to the car, and from the car to the submarine. He finally caught the spy. When Steve asked the spy who his boss was, the spy only said, "Long live Ju-2-Shi," then took the medicine and committed suicide. The last bottle of blood was broken during the arrest, making Steve the world's final super soldier. Stark studied the spy's submarine after returning to the base. This could be Iron Man Tony's father. Stark, the leading engineer in the nation, can't identify this object or understand its function. Who has mastered such advanced technology? The colonel said very confidently that this thing is Hydra's technology. I don't know where he got the news. The colonel immediately ordered the latest mission to